Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. Born to kiss you. This is a Q&A. Ask me questions. I'll be your genie. Bum. Fishy don't have no gift to give. Bum bum. I just woke up, guys. Well, I've been up for what, like an hour. Gotta get these Gotta get these twisters ready.
It's 2 o'clock now.
I'm gonna get these twisters ready. What's up, Brian? Do the Humpty Hump. Come on, do the Humpty Hump. Do the Humpty Hump. Do the hump. Woo! What's that say? Oh, yeah. Do the Humpty Hump. What's up, buddy? Don't mind me. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna get weird. I just woke up, man. Drinking me some coffee, yo. I got mad coffee, yo. I'm happy as hell, son. I got coffee for days. You know? I was just singing Whitney Houston outside, dude. Will you stay or will you run away? You know what I mean? Hell yeah. Me and Whitney got an understanding. Will you stay or will you run away? He's got that love for the set. Who wants to get that sweat? I was just using the bathroom. I seen Colt was streaming. He was like the only one streaming. I stopped in there. Yeah, what are people calling you a scammer for? What did you do? You scammed too many cans, huh? Were you scamming cans again, Amanda? Just try to work it out with him, man. Pac's a good guy. He's just Pac's always a bully, Amanda. You'll learn that about him. Pac hates his own mother, dude. He would stream on his own mom. Don't take it personally. That's Pac being Pac. That's why I gave him a channel back in the day. I like Pac's hate. I like when he hates on people. It's classic. You ever see him own Kenneth? It was pretty bad, dude. What was he? Remember Pac was singing before in Rod Stewart. If you want my body and you think I'm sexy. Remember that? Remember Pac with the he had the glasses on too? Hell yeah, that's when Pac was the shit.
Wearing a sticky towel on his head like Kenneth would.
He'll get monetized again. Pac will definitely get monetized again. He just got to keep his work up. He'll get it, Amanda. I'm telling you, yo. I believe in him. That's why I believed in him when nobody did. Everybody shunned that man. Fishy didn't.
Like me, you and Bart.
I like when he talks about me, yo. It makes me happy, yo. As long as he gets views and watch time, dude, so he can get lit up, man. Because he will make super chats, yo. Me and Pac were the only ones that used to do it back in the day, side by side. Back in the day.
Christian used to light it up back.
Christian didn't never lit it up like Pac did. Pac lit it up every stream.
You, Pac, Christian.
Yeah, I know you did. Pac lit it up every stream he did. He used to stream around this time. He used to be during the day. I remember. I used to watch him. I like him, man. I like his hate. I like watching him. He don't like that Rosie chick, huh? Rosie Wren or something is her name?
She's a boogie picker.
Yeah, you don't pick your nose on a stream, dude. And people that do sleep streams should get deleted for spam. You don't do that kind of stuff. You don't sleep on a stream, dude.
Yeah, really.
Oh, let's grow. Let's grow when you're sleeping. Like, come on, dude. How's that working out for you? I never heard of that in my life.
Sucks.
How your channel gonna grow watching somebody that's sleeping? You got to remember, content's different. My content, out of all my channels, my content channel's the hottest out of all of them, man. I could upload a video picking my nose and get 50 likes without even trying. By all different people you guys never even heard of.
Yeah, I have tons of people.
That channel's set up that way. Let me I gotta blow my nose real quick. Hold on. Amanda, look. Amanda, look. Amanda. Look at them cheeks, Amanda. Woo! Damn cheek. I will teabag these other channels. I will teabag your channel.
That side.
I'm gonna go scrap. I found some copper the other day too, Amanda. I found something cool in the trash today too, Amanda. You want to see what I found in the trash today, Amanda?
Please don't forget it.
I'm gonna just show it to her. Check out what I found in the trash today, dude. I'm a trash picker too, Amanda. But check this out. This is cool as hell.
You're gonna have to wash your hands again.
This thing's cool as hell, Amanda. Look at this thing. Hell yeah. Trash picking, Amanda. Look. Woo! Get it into my trunk and I give it to you from England. Hell yeah. Fishy be on it. Put it in the Civic, son.
Go wash your hands.
You know what I mean? Look at us, Amanda. Look, I found these too. I was trash picking, Amanda. I feel you. Fishy I be walking right in people's yards. Yeah, that trunk thing's pretty cool, man. I'm gonna put all my little tools in it.
I did the best that I could.
It's gonna be like a little toolbox for all my science stuff. Cause we're probably moving in like a year. Me and Mary are going to get a house. I'm gonna go get a big house. I just need to borrow like 800 grand. Once I get like the 800 grand, I'll be able to go get this crib I want. The car I want's like 150 grand. So like I'm kind of getting close. Oh yeah. That's one thing about our crib, yo. I got so many possessions, man. There could be somebody with a big ass house, yo. I got more possessions than them just in this house. All the stuff I have, it's crazy. What's up with our refrigerator, yo? It looks weird. Oh my god. You know, got some cool stuff. Yo, that thing's pretty cool, yo. But them cool little fishing chairs, man. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of fishing on my science channel. Just hours, streams when I go out fishing and stuff. You know. I probably won't. I'll probably be off our parent because we're starting a paranormal channel, me and Mare. We do live in the most haunted state in the United States, New Jersey. Look it up. New Jersey's the most haunted state in the United States. It's horrible out in New Jersey. It's bad. From Cape May to Ong's Hat to Mount Misery, there's so much, and to the Jersey Devil House. There's a lot of places in Jersey. Like I could take you guys to places in the middle of woods where it's towns where nobody's been for 200 years. It's secluded out here, man. We live in the middle of nowhere, literally. The closest thing we live to is a police station. The police station, like, literally right there. You know? But that trunk thing's pretty cool, man. I was happy as hell finding that. I found a big bag of deer corn, too. That's why all them deer were in our yard. Somebody was feeding them that and apples, you know? Yeah, that thing's pretty cool, man. Hell yeah. Well, sure, we could all move on. Yeah, I know, man, but I need that 800,000, man. Get this nice house in Cape May, right? Is this where it is?
Not really sure.
That thing's like a mansion now.
Yeah, so pretty.
I started making 10 million views in an upload. I could move to that house. You know, that's the sad part. That's what them bigger YouTubers do.
House on the water?
That's what the bigger YouTubers do, dude. They get them 5 to 10 million views a video, upload once a week, have sponsors and endorsements, and sell their merch, and they make $20,000 to $40,000 a month and upload once a week. You know what I mean? That's if you don't know. Like PewDiePie, for example, when he cashes out from AdSense every month, he makes $1 million off ad time. $1 million in ad time, which is nobody does that. Mr. Beast is real good too, but like I'm keeping it real with you, man. You can make that 10, 20 grand checks, man, if you can get the views. I'm telling you, man. Even on the low end, say if you got 1 million views in a video, like I'm good at this stuff. Even at the low end, you'll still get 4,000. That's a
talking about
low
you're
end.
talking about
You'll
that
still make
house?
$4 grand. Easy.
That house.
That's low estimate. Yeah, that house. Yeah, that's nice.
42.5 acres.
42 and a half. Hell yeah, I have a nice koi pond. Koi or koi are expensive.
It dropped again.
It's 730 grand.
Yeah, the house drops all the time.
Yeah, mortgage is probably expensive there, dude. Did you ever?
Yes,
I never seen that one. Cuddle in the mud. Mayor likes jacuzzis.
$3,000 a month.
$3,000 a month rent.
$3,077.
That's expensive. That's no electric, no water, nothing. Yo, we'd be living there with no lights.
It's all good.
$3,000 a month rent. That's crazy.
The house keeps dropping in price. It was just like over $1 million.
Because it's probably haunted.
It is a haunted house.
Yeah, see, it is I don't want to move into a haunted house. That looks like $1 million home, and there's a reason it's 700.
For like 2.5 million.
Nobody's staying living in it because it's paranormal. That house is haunted. Imagine what it looked like 200 years ago on that 42 acres.
And it's right on the bay too.
It's right on the bay too. Hell no, we'd be seeing people walk on the beach at night.
Sometimes you get lucky and they have an open house and you can actually.
You ever sit like where you're like in a house and you watch a storm over the ocean? It is a very scary experience. I love it too, but it's very because you'll see the waves like they're really like 20 feet. You'd be like, whoa, you think they're coming for you, you know, because you're like in a house and the waves come. It's pretty freaky. Like we live 40 minutes from Seaside and like 40 minutes from LBI. Like literally I could be down the shore right now faster than I could be in Philly. You know, like literally we live right near the ocean. That scares the hell out of me. Like if anything ever happened, we'd be underwater. Like if there was like a tidal wave or something, or if they dropped a bomb or something in the ocean or something, dude, we'd be underwater waist deep. Because you can tell by looking at these pine trees that this used to be underwater. You can even read the trees, like the blue spruces and stuff. Yeah, we live right near. The only one I like is Seaside though, and we live like an hour and 20 minutes from Wildwood. Hour and 20 minutes from Wildwood, 40 minutes from Seaside, and probably 55 minutes from LBI. You know, that's why we're gonna be doing a lot of fish videos and stuff, man. We live right near everything. The only thing that sucks living out here is the Acme. The Acme sucks out here. I don't like it. It's too expensive. The only thing cheap there is ground beef. Like you try to buy anything else, it's overpriced. I don't like it. I went to Wegmans yesterday and bought macaroni salad. It tasted horrible. I was so mad. I want to take it back. Like it's how nasty it is. Oh, I know. I'm not driving there either. I'm just saying, like that was disgusting. It really was. That ain't no good macaroni salad. This thing's nasty. Well, I like that Amish flavored one, that sweet taste. They make at Wegmans. They make it themselves. You can taste it. It's just noodles with mayo. I don't like that. I don't want that taste. I could have did that myself with my special sauce. You know. Oh yeah. Mm. I just woke up, guys. Hit my button. Share one more cigarette with me, baby.
I need a lighter.
Sini las estrellas. I have a sleigh bed queen headboard. Yeah, I need to get a box spring and stuff. I don't have that.
You don't really need a box spring. I just need everything else.
Yeah, but I could get that. You know, it hurts us not having a truck, you know. I need to get a box spring, though. You know. My objective right now is to get another fish tank and get my stuff from my dad's, keep accumulating all my possessions. So when I move, it just looks like it. I have so many possessions in this crib, you can't even walk through it. It's bad. You know, I literally have over 100 fishing poles in this house, and I don't even have all my poles with me. I still have 2 more houses filled with fishing poles that I did not grab yet. But I literally have over 100 with me right now, cocked, locked, and ready to rock. Every aspect of fishing. I could grab a pole right now and go shark fishing. I could go marlin fishing. I could go anything fishing. Kingfish, any possible aspect, I got the pole for it. You know. I got a fishing pole in there right now that costs $4,000. That's the same exact one they used in Jaws with modifications. It's an old pole. It's even still got the original line on it. You know, I've got so many stuff. I've got, you know, where the money at is in the fishing stuff. It's the lures. Like I got the original head-on bassers from 1922. Like literally, I've got so much stuff. It's not even funny. You know, ocean fishing's easier than freshwater fishing. It really is. People don't understand that. It's just they fight a lot harder in the ocean.
I like saltwater fishing best.
Being a freshwater angler, it's more challenging because you got to target a species and know what you're doing. It's not just putting a bobber on a chunk of hot dog and casting out. That's not, no. Guys like me will smoke you if that's your mind frame of fishing. Guys like me will eat you up. The ocean's different though. The ocean, you hold on to your pole or you will lose it. That's why you ever go for channel catfish and you feel that anadromous striper bite. You feel that fight. That's because they still have that ocean in them, man. They have that. I fucking get goosebumps thinking about it, man. It's better than sex. I used to go there with paint all over my face. Other people used to look at me like I'm crazy because I got all the gear, so I suit up when I go fishing. It felt good to take the last couple years off of fishing a little bit, even though I fished a lot anyway, but it felt good to take a little break. Well, that's all I've ever did my whole life was fish. That's why my name's Dr. Fish. You know? Well, so what's up, Smurfette? What's up, Brian? Hell yeah. Don't get me wrong, you're gonna see me do the old hot dog trick with a Minnie Mouse pole and catch some bullheads for you. You know? You guys gonna see Mare catch a lot of fish too. Mare's good at catching trout. She gets lucky with the trout for some reason. With night crawlers too. Because she don't know how to run a deadly lure real good yet. Running lures and like spinners, artificial soft plastics, if you're pitching and flipping certain things like that, you got to, through experience, she'll get better. Right now, I got her on the bait kick, knowing how to tie a clinch knot, knowing how to hook a worm correctly, and certain things until I can switch her to spinners and artificial soft plastics and teach her how to match the hatch, develop a pattern, trigger lateral lines and things like that. It's an art to fishing.
Take me to an ocean.
Mare's watched me out fish. I've Meredith's sitting next to me when she's watched me out fish people's grandfathers. Oh, I've been fishing. Yeah, have you? I smoked them. I used to go fishing with Mare and two of my friends and catch more than all of them put together every time we went. Every day. Mara was the only one that would catch stuff because she would listen to me. Dipstick and Aaron was horrible at fishing. He never listened.
He still doesn't listen. That's why he needed to live.
That's why, what's his name? Every time he caught something or had something nice on his hook, his line snapped because I kept telling him to tie his knot correctly. Your power comes from your knot. I tell people that. He did not listen, so he never landed anything. Your power is your knot.
He left an eel on his boat. Oh,
he's just tying on his hook randomly. No, you got to tie that clinch knot correctly. That's where your power comes from. I'd be showing him with certain hooks got the gaps in them, then your line will slide off. I showed him how to use the forceps pliers or hemostats to close the hook. I was showing him a lot of tricks, but he couldn't get the A to D without the B and C, and I didn't want to be the B and C for him because he just wasn't getting it.
Oh, Brian and Smurfette are getting kinky.
I'll tell you what, I felt bad for Aaron though. He just never listened. He was supposed to be like a reptile expert. I never seen him catch one reptile. Picking up a dead snake isn't make you a snake expert, kid.
Yeah,
then you know it's funny. Then he'll catch an eel or something, and he's scared to touch it. First thing you do when you cut an eel, you catch an eel, you don't chop its head off all the time. You take your hands and you put them in the dirt because when you grab them, they're very slimy. People don't understand that. You got to put your hands in the dirt first so you can grip it. Then it's going to wrap around your arm with its slimy mucus. Then even if it swallows the hook, just pull it or go. You can actually go right through the operculum too for that catadromous fish. You know, you don't just cut its head off. The people that cut the eels' heads off and stuff is because they don't know how to handle them and unhook them properly. Remember, that's what messed me up about him. He's supposed to be a snake expert, and he's scared to touch an eel.
Scary cat.
Doesn't make no sense to me. I'm fishing, picking up water moccasins with my bare hands. Literally, fishing, picking up water moccasins with my bare hands. It bites when they sting you, too, because they're venomous, too. They get you sick. Guys like me, like you get bit by a cottonmouth or a water moccasin, it's not really going to hurt you, you know. But if I was like a 9-year-old kid getting bit, it's different because of my body weight. They're not really going to hurt you like that. I got a venom kit in my vest anywhere, so I got so much stuff, it's not even funny. I got every aspect of every situation. It's crazy.
I don't know if it's my phone, but I think you keep buffering.
My gear in my fishing vest is amazing. Because I couldn't imagine if I lost that, I couldn't even replace something like that. There's too much stuff.
Is that laptop hot?
No.
Then I guess it's my crappy phone or something because it keeps buffering.
Oh, we keep buffering.
On my end, you keep buffering. So it aggravates you, so I just keep clicking out.
I don't mean to talk about fish. I'll click off of that for a second. Somebody asked me a fish question last night, then they stopped. You see how that usually goes? They ask fish questions and they stop. They're like, oh man, what did I start? Oh man. Yeah, I like it, man. It would be out there soon. If it was warm right now, I'd go fishing right now for you guys. You tell me what species of fish you want me to go catch, I'll go catch it. Freshwater though, not salt, because salt's too much traveling. Last time I went saltwater fishing, I swear I caught like 100 bonnet head sharks and was drinking pina coladas. You know, I was ripping them pina coladas that day with some stripper catching sea caddies and bonnet head sharks. I caught like 100 of them. I was side by side with so many people. That was a good time. That was Cocoa Beach in Florida. Cocoa Beach, the water looks kind of like brown a little bit. That's why they call it Cocoa Beach. There's a lot of sharks in the waters. Every cast with a prawn, you're catching a shark. Like, it's crazy, man. And there are 10 species of hammerhead sharks. Bonnet head sharks, one of them. You know, I wouldn't know a species to suggest off the top of my head. It's all right. Out here, I would go for bass. That's one of my favorite things to catch. I'd go for bass out here. Yeah, I am buffering, huh? Guys, if I'm buffering, I'm sorry. I just realized the Wi-Fi was wrong the other day. I'm gonna get that taken care of tomorrow. Yeah, you can stand at the pier at Cocoa Beach and watch the sharks. You can feed them too. They rent the poles and everything. Like when I go fishing, like if I go to Florida, I bring some of my mainstream gear with me, but I always use their gear. You know, because they sell the prawns right there for you. You can get the pole and the prawns for like $25. Then you go and drink right off the tiki bar all day, all night. Every single cast, you're catching a fish. Florida is a lot different than fishing than New Jersey. That's what people don't understand. Florida is a lot different than Jersey. The bass are bigger in Florida too because it's a longer growing season. It's not just the black bass, it's the different species of largemouth bass. It's the Florida bass. The largest largemouth bass actually are in Florida, Texas, and California. California actually has the largest one on record named Dottie. Dottie was a 24-pound largemouth bass, which is unprecedented. Those guys spent their whole lives trying to recatch that fish too. Then somebody else caught it and got the world record. You know. Yeah, but the biggest bass in the United States come from California, guys. They're absent in Hawaii and Alaska. That's 2 states they're not in. I mean, they're probably in Hawaii now. Like, they probably, even though they're not indigenous to that area, they probably do. Some people probably do stock them. But they're absent in Hawaii and Alaska. Alaska salmon. You got the Bering Sea right there. She'll scrap you, put some hustle behind that muscle. There are 10 species. There are not 9. Relook it up correctly. There are 10 species. There used to be 9. That's a good question, Brian. There used to be 9, but what's the 10th one? I'm a fish expert. Trust me, brother. There are 10 species. They just introduced a new species. Tell me the year and the name of the species. Look it up. It'll tell you. There's not 9. There's 10, brother. For $1 million. There's 10. There used to be 9. It changed. It changed a few years ago. What's the new species? There's 10 species of hammerhead sharks. The great hammerhead's the largest. What's the other 9? Because it just changed. There was 9 for like 30 years, but it just changed in the last few years. The last 7 years, actually. Who's with me? All you got to do is look it up like this, Brian. There are 10 species of hammerhead sharks. It'll give you all 10 of them. Just like when I tell people how many different species of angels are in the Bible. Nobody knows that it's 9. They're giving me the archangels and saying Michael or Gabriel. No, you got to look it up correctly. Trust me, brother.
Your ad's even buffering. I can't even skip it. It's buffering.
I'm not buffering, dude.
No, it's the ad that's buffering. No, it just says that my Wi-Fi is not working. The Wi-Fi network member is not appear to be connected to the internet.
I'm buffering too. It's because they're doing this because they want us to use StreamYards, which is ridiculous. I don't understand why the Wi-Fi is not working. You know, it's annoying.
My Wi-Fi is not even showing up in the Wi-Fi list, which is weird.
It's working for everything else but my stream. You can hear me? Can you guys hear me? Like, what the hell is wrong with this thing?
I turned my Wi-Fi off on my phone.
No problems here. Am I buffering?
It's gotta be our stupid Wi-Fi.
Yeah, well, it shouldn't be. That's good Wi-Fi. Like, it's because they don't like when you use the webcams.
See, I'm not using Wi-Fi.
Hold on, Brian. I'm buffering, buddy.
But on this one,
Am I buffering, Brian?
Look,
my buffering, brother?
No Wi-Fi. It's the internet.
It's good on your end. It's probably our phones then. You know, we're probably like Meredith taught me about bandwidth. We're probably pulling up too much bandwidth.
That's why I don't stream game stream while you stream.
We're pulling up too much bandwidth. I don't know why. I shouldn't be doing that though.
They did something when I freaking had the cable shut off, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, because it's working when I type in other stuff. Hold on, let me get this working. Oh man, this thing ain't working, man. Hold on, let me get my stuff situated. It's aggravating me. My Wi-Fi is really not working correctly.
Yeah, no crap.
What the fuck? Hold on, guys. Give me a couple seconds. Let me figure this out.
Like, it's working fine on the computer. Like, Because you're not buffering. I'm not even connected to the internet on this phone. I figured it was my Android.
He said there are 50. I understand what you're saying, but listen to what I said. Listen to what I said. There are 9 different species of angels mentioned in the Bible. What you're saying, an archangel, is correct. That is one species. Lucifer was what type of angel? He was an anointed cherub. There's 9 different species of angels mentioned in Scripture. And there's truthfully, and they only mention archangels. They only mention 5 different ones throughout Scripture, through them 800,000 words and 66 books. From the angel of death to the angel of the bottomless pit, they only mention a few. Why am I offline? What the hell's wrong with this thing? I did restart it. I'm buffering though, man.
Doesn't show it's buffering when I'm not using the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, but it shouldn't buffer like this.
I'm gonna have to go look at the stupid link and that's coming out.
Yeah, go look at it. See what's up with it.
My sticking up hair.
What happened?
My sticking up hair.
I don't know. It's not even letting me play music now. It doesn't make sense, man. Hold on, man. Like, what the fuck? Yo, we pay all this money for Wi-Fi and it's acting up.
No, it's friggin' blinking. It's not solid. It's blinking really fast.
It's blinking. What's up, Tony? I'm trying to get my Wi-Fi working good, man. It's messing up on me, brother. Can you see me?
Ow, I just kicked this stupid trunk that's in the middle of the fucking hallway.
This damn thing, man.
Ow.
Am I still in there?
No. You're not buffering. Like, it's only doing it on our phones. That really hurt my foot.
I don't know. This damn thing, man. It's not even letting me listen to music, man. It's
all right,
messing
well,
up my
stop
whole phone.
crying. I'll turn my hotspot on for your cell phone, okay? Just relax.
Ridiculous. Shouldn't have to though. Like the damn thing should work. At least you're good there, brother. Like I can't. I just not even showing your. You know what it is? They don't like when you stream off the webcam. They want everybody on StreamYards, but I'm not paying for that. I think that's extortion. What they do. And besides, I show myself anyway when I stream, just like you do, Tony. They, like StreamYards, like I cheat a little bit and do when I'm smoking or something.
Let me see your phone so I can.
Here, baby. As long as I'm not buffering on their ends. If they're hooked up to Wi-Fi, they might. Well, they're not hooked up to our
They're not
Wi-Fi.
hooked up to our Wi-Fi. It won't make a difference.
The computer's not hot. It just like messes up my whole flow. Tony, I would have lit you up today too. I got all cash on me, bro. I had to go do something, man. I felt bad, dude. I tried to. I got declined. I realized I had to pull stuff out because I had to go get fish again the other day. My tank's starting to clear up a little bit. It's starting to get clear in there. I got to do a pH test on it. Get them fish good. Them rosy reds are cleaning the filter and that water good for me.
It just says I'm in low data mode, whatever the hell that freaking means.
You know.
Hold my phone back.
Who's with me, man? Oh, this thing is not working for me, dude.
Hotspot not working for you. I'm not using my phone.
What the hell, man? I appreciate you, Tony. There, dude. Your picture finally popped up on that one.
I can't even use my Android to even look at your chat.
just annoying. I know I'm buffering. I don't know what's up with the Wi-Fi, dude.
I'm about to unplug it and let it reset itself.
You know, I have no idea. Like,
I
it's.
can do anything. I can't sign into this phone. I can't use that phone because
If you unplug and it restarts, can you save this stream?
No. I have to start a new one.
I don't know what's wrong with that damn thing.
I don't either. I can't use any of my cell phones. Is it playing music for you? Obviously it is. I can't use this one either.
Make us feel so hollow. As long as I ain't buffering now. It's just annoying that it does that.
Tell me about it.
It doesn't make sense why it's doing that, though. Everything's hooked up and paid for correctly. It shouldn't be buffering. It shouldn't do any of that.
I'm telling you, when we got the cable shut off, they freaking probably lowered our speeds because it's not connected. Comcast is dumb. I'm bored.
Yeah, but it was working fine a second ago.
Well, one of these little hacker geeks that have no lives are probably tapping into our shit. That's what always happens. Get a life. Go hit your freaking go live button.
Guys, I'll be right back. Let me fix this. Go on.